What's up, everybody? Everybody, we are back.
Yo,
This is the Joy 9 YouTube channel, and this is Fdot, and we are back featuring Miss Peck with another episode of Seafood and Bars.
battle rap and
Seafood and
seafood,
battle rap,
seafood and bars, all that.
all that, okay?
welcome, y'all. My flowers
Let's
is in.
go.
Y'all know, cause I get flowers every week now. They kind of in my. Hold on, let me fix it.
Oh, she got the petals. Okay, she got the petals. Okay.
All right.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Because girls need flowers, okay? All
I'm
right,
so excited.
girl.
It's been a while since we came on here.
Yes, yes. And you know what? We're gonna do it more often, you know what I'm saying? We just been busy. We just been busy, y'all. That's all. We've been busy.
Oh, why?
But
I
case
don't
in
even know how
point,
to take this filter off.
Miss Peck's been outside, okay? She was outside.
Yeah, I've been working, and I was outside.
Okay, she was working and she was outside, okay? So
Outside and working.
we know you went to the outside card and we wanted to tap in with you with the outside card and talk about your experience with that.
So outside was this was actually outside two. So outside two this time was in Orlando.
Okay.
So I think I got down there maybe like 2 o'clock, and they said that the event was supposed to start around 4.
Hmm.
Got back to the telly, got dressed and stuff. When we got to the event, it wasn't a big crowd outside. It wasn't a
Okay.
huge crowd. And you know the URL events, they don't never start on time anyway. So
Okay. Okay.
but I think that it was a moderate crowd.
Hmm.
Um, it was smaller than what I'm used to, but I think that it was decent because people wasn't bumping into each other. You actually got to enjoy the bars. A lot of times when it's like overcrowded, you can't really enjoy
Hmm.
the bars. So
Okay. Did they have food?
actually they didn't. They did. They had wings. So the place that they had it at sells wings, hush puppies, fries, and fried shrimp,
Okay.
and like basic beverages. They had a cash bar. And then outside, Arsenal was actually selling dinners.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
so he
cool.
was selling jerk chicken. Hey, how y'all doing? Jerk chicken, fried rice, curry chicken. I think he had jerk shrimp. Um, I think he had greens. Like he was just selling. It was like he had like little platters for real, like for $15-$20. So
Let me tell you, girl, if I pull up to an event and Arsenal outside selling dinners, girl, I'm gonna have to grab one. I ain't
I
gonna
got
lie.
one.
Was it
I
good?
didn't get a chance to eat it though because my friend took it, but I
Okay.
had bought the curry chicken. So
Okay.
I had to support
Hmm.
for sure. Then they also had somebody outside selling like punch.
Hmm.
So he had like
Okay.
punch outside as well.
Okay. Okay. So you pull up to the event. Okay. The battles are going on. What was the first battle that happened? If you remember.
Shit.
If
Let me
not,
get
I
a,
can go
let
down
me
the
look at the
card.
card. I can't remember. You got the card with
Okay.
you?
Yeah, I got the card.
You
So
got the card. I think
I
it was it
got
Hansel or was it Holmesy?
I got authentic versus Jake Boy Maine. That's at the bottom of the card.
No, it wasn't. They didn't go first. I think it was Holmesy. I think Holmesy went first.
Okay, so Hansel versus
Holmesy
Holmesy.
versus Hansel. Yeah.
Okay. So I saw you tweeting about that. You was giving us updates, okay? You was keeping
Until
us
I
in the
got too
know.
drunk and couldn't finish. Amazing battle.
Hmm.
Amazing battle. I was
Okay.
so happy to see Holmesy because I've always been a Holmesy fan. So I'm so
Mm-hmm.
excited to see in person. I was supposed to see him in person in Philly, but I didn't, get a chance to see him. So seeing him in person was exciting. I was really up close too, so it was like you got to experience like just like everything, like the emotions that they were feeling. The crowd,
Hmm.
everybody was interactive and respectful, and we enjoyed both sides. Now
Hmm.
Hansel, that was the
Okay.
first time I saw Hansel.
Okay.
That was the first time
So
I saw Hansel.
did he make you a fan?
He
Like,
did make me a
would you like
fan.
tapping? Okay.
I became a number one fan. of someone else that
Okay.
not that weekend. But
Mm-hmm.
he did make me a fan. He made me a believer.
Okay.
Um, Nice as fuck. The top six is just nice in general. Like it's like it's so crazy to see that these guys are so ball heavy just coming in. You know what I mean? Like these
Mm-hmm.
guys only been active for, let's say, maybe 2-3 years, but it's like they've
Mm-hmm.
been around for a long time. Like they really
Mm-hmm.
like going toe to toe with these niggas that been here for a long time. So,
That's
woo,
dope.
I edged that Hansel 2-1.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, I gave okay. So he had a slip up.
Mm-hmm.
He had a slip up, but that was the first time besides like a Charlie Clips where I saw somebody slip up and then freestyle and it worked perfectly.
Okay.
And it was just so
Okay.
amazing the way he did it. That's why I was just like, wow, like he didn't he stopped. That's that ring IQ for you. And I try to talk about it all the time about that ring IQ. He stopped, he braced
Mm-hmm.
himself, he came up with the ball in his head and he spit that shit. And that's what he did that shit in less than 2 seconds. It wasn't like we was sitting there waiting like doo, doo, doo. It was just
Mm-hmm.
like, damn, I forgot that ball. Okay. Da, da,
And
da, 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 da. Boom. And I'm just like,
and we was
yeah.
talking about that, mentioning like when you slip up, you gotta like play it off. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying? You
yes.
can't be like, or you do this thing where you say it, and
That's what
then
I
we
was
know
trying
you
to teach
slipped
them,
up.
talk to them about down the pits when we was down the pits recently. It's
Mm-hmm,
like
that's what,
learning
yeah.
that ring IQ and knowing how to don't tell the crowd that you slipped up. You think these
Mm-hmm,
actors, when they in these plays and say, because I used to do theater. I went to the Baltimore School for the Arts. I did theater in high school and shit like that. I've done plays down every man. So it's like sometimes you gotta improvise. You know what I mean? If you don't remember your line, make up one that makes sense. You know what I mean?
thanks.
And he did so well at that. Holmesy on the other hand, he had to slip up. He didn't get it back as easily.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that was the round that was the toss up because I think they both choked in the same round. Not choked, but slipped up in
Slipped
the
up,
same
yeah.
round.
Okay.
But I edged the battle to Hansel 2-1.
Okay. So
And I think that was the consensus as well.
consensus in the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So if you remember, what was the next battle? If you don't remember, I got the card.
What was day one again? And that matter
All
of
right.
fact, I
So
can
day
go back and look at
one
my
was
receipts.
um. So the next one I got Authentic versus Jaguar Man. No. Um. Snake Eyes versus Coffee.
It was Snake Eyes versus Coffee.
Okay.
that was
Hey,
that was
yo.
dirty. That was a dirty
Okay.
30. That was dirty. And I ain't even gonna lie, I was heckling him. I don't give a fuck because he lost. She was fucking him up.
Hey,
So
yo.
I think
Baltimore
we
shit.
talked about.
Okay.
I think we talked about a couple times that I really wasn't, not necessarily not a coffee believer,
Mm-hmm. Because we
but
had a live about coffee. You know what I'm saying? We did,
right
and we talked about it. And I wasn't either, but I stand corrected. I'll say that. And I'm a real one.
that battle showed me why she got voted.
Mm-hmm.
That was the one.
Mm-hmm. Right. Right.
That was a loaded
And
performance.
mm-hmm. And
Amazing,
being in
amazing job.
a mm-hmm.
She was poised. She was confident. In her twerk battle, she wasn't confident. You could tell that she wasn't
Mm-hmm.
confident. The stage was too
Mm-hmm.
big. I think she's definitely. I wouldn't say that she's a small room person, but a smaller stage because it was
Mm.
still on the
Okay.
stage.
Right. Right. Right.
And it was a small room, but at the same time, I think that because the stage it wasn't as intimidating.
I get what you're
And
saying.
twerk
Yeah.
is an intimidating competitor too. So I mean, who's scared of Snake Eyes? I think she went into that knowing that she was going to win that battle. I never made predictions for that card,
Right.
so I didn't necessarily have a pick for that battle, but
Mm-hmm.
I think if I had to pick, I probably would have went into a coffee 2-1, but it was definitely coffee 3-0.
Okay. So she dirty 30.
She fucked him up.
I
And did
can't
not
wait to
say
see
one thing
this.
about me. Did not say one thing about charisma. Just ball
Mm,
heavy. ball
Mm.
heavy, and that's
Cause she
why
didn't hit you.
she didn't need to. She didn't need to, and that was impressive. That was very impressive. And so after the battle, she came up to me. She was like, "You Miss Pack, right?" I was like, "Yeah, nice to meet you."
Mm.
And
That's
of
dope.
course, he think he won because he's delusional.
Okay.
Because he's delusional. He always thinks he wins his battles.
You heard it here. All right. Let's move on to the next one. Um, Old Red versus Farms. I wrote that down.
No, so the next battle I think was the Jack Boy Main.
Okay, Authentic versus Jack Boy Main. How was
That
that
battle
one?
was amazing.
Was it like
Again,
a good back and forth or
let me just say that.
debatable?
Let me just say this. Everybody was sleeping on that card. Everybody was sleeping on that card because they felt like the new niggas didn't deserve the names that they got.
Okay,
Okay.
I get what you're saying.
This card was probably one of the best put together cards to me in a long time. And probably like the
Okay.
last three cards, okay?
Mhm.
Every battle that I watched was amazing. A great
And
back and forth, no
it was a
complaints.
good atmosphere too. You know what I'm saying?
Family atmosphere, chill atmosphere. Got to mingle with the artists. Like a lot of times at the battle rap events, the crowd be so big, you don't really get to interact with the audience much. But Jack Boy Main versus Authentic was fire. Again, two
Mhm.
people that I hadn't seen in person before. Now I'm
Mhm.
very familiar with Jack Boy Main,
Mhm.
DMV.
Right. Right.
Um,
Right. Salute.
I watched him a couple times, but I had never, seen him in person. He is good. He's very good. He's very
So
good.
I haven't seen him battle in person. I've seen him in person, like seen him at
Yes, right.
events and stuff. But other than that, I haven't seen him battle in person. But that's fire that you got to see him battle in
And
person.
then like in between the battles, we would like go outside, and everybody would just be like talking and kicking it and shit like that. So that was definitely fun too. Like I got to talk to him a little bit, get to know who he was, and be cool for real.
Right. Well, that's dope. That's dope. And how you call the battle? If I don't think you said it.
Um, I think that's a preference. That's a preference battle. I think that battle was
Okay.
that good that night.
Mhm.
But me, I say authentic 2-1.
Okay. Okay. That's fair. All right.
I
So
didn't
we
see
got.
All Red
Okay.
versus Farms. I didn't see that battle
Okay.
because
Okay.
I think that battle went on a little bit later. And I think by
Oh,
then,
you was gone.
yeah,
Cause you said it started late anyway, so
yeah, right.
or
Then
it started. It didn't start on time. What time
I
would
was
you say
so
it
drunk. I
started?
was walking around with a water cup. Lady Caution was like, "What you drinking?" I said, "Water." She like, "Good."
Right. All right. So did you see Bill Collector versus She Happen?
I did see that battle.
Okay.
I did.
How would you call that one?
I don't have much to say about that one, but I'm calling that one Bill 2-1.
Okay.
She has
Okay.
so he's really talented,
Mhm.
but he has a style that it's like you have to have the I don't know how to what the word I'm looking for. It's just like a style that's like I don't know how to explain it. It's just hard to digest his style sometimes.
Okay. Okay.
And even though it makes sense, it's like could you have
Complicated.
said that in a different way
Right.
than the way that you said it?
Mhm.
But if he did, would he be she happens if he said it in another way? It's like we expect it from him.
Right. I can understand
I
that.
think
Yeah.
that his style needs a little bit of tweaking. He's fire, needless to say, but
Mhm.
I think it gets in the way sometimes of his
Mhm.
craft.
Mhm. Okay.
So I said Bill 2-1.
Okay. Oh,
I think the
Oh,
only 3-0 that night was the Coffee versus Snake Eye.
well, interesting. Cause Coffee's outside and she ain't playing. And like
I'm
I
outside
said,
too.
yep. Ah, okay. She outside and
Okay.
she going for Wody. Okay.
I think she won it again. She won it bad.
Mm-hmm. Right. All right. So the next one I got on my list, Arsenal versus Ace Amin.
Mm, 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 mm.
You
That was a
gotta
good
tell me
battle.
about that one.
That was a good battle. Listen, again, anybody that knows me knows that K Shine is my favorite. And I'm so sorry, Shine, but I was fangirling over Arsenal this night. That Arsenal was not the Arsenal that we got versus Casey.
Mm. Right.
Arsenal reminded us of who the fuck he is this night
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
in this battle.
That's fine.
Ace is fire though. That
Mm-hmm.
was like I said, all of the battles that night was a fire back and forth.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Fire battle. Loved it.
Yeah. I think Ace is nice too. I've seen Ace better in person, plenty of times.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to see Arsenal though. I would
Mm.
like to see Arsenal because
I would hate
he's
to see
one of them ones
Arsenal.
that huh?
I would hate to see Arsenal in person and he fuck
Mm,
up or he doesn't give like he gives a subpar performance and then the
yeah.
performance isn't as good as the one that I saw and then it
Mm-hmm.
puts a bad taste in my mouth. But that performance, he did great.
Arsenal is like he's up there in one of them ones like the men that better rappers like that I like because I like his style. You feel what I'm saying?
Me too.
I
Yeah,
like his style. I like his like the way he punch, and like he be murdering his opponent. So
and he disrespectful.
yes, I like that. I
Mm-hmm.
like his style. So he's one of the ones. And Tay Rock is one of the ones that is up there in battle rap for men for me too.
When people talk about battle rap,
Mhm.
like when you like talk to somebody that doesn't really watch battle rap,
Mhm.
also is one of the names that they bring up. They're like, yeah, I like that nigga Arsenal.
Mhm. Right. Right.
So I'm so happy to see that he kind of getting comfortable with the new era of battle rap because it's definitely a new era
Right.
and style that we rap. A lot of times the vets get tied up into the old style of rap.
Mhm. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Cause he's been around for a minute, you
A
know.
long time since I started, since before I started. So
Yeah, of course. And like I said, like back then, I ain't even watching back then. I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, I was watching
mm-hmm.
female battle rap. So I wasn't even watching them back then. I knew of him because, like you said, when people don't watch battle rap, you and you don't watch the men, you also heard of, you heard of Arsenal
Arsenal,
or
Charlie Clips,
yeah, or John
DNA,
John, it's
John
like
John,
that.
K Shine,
Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? So
Midnight
that was the
Highway.
names that I heard. You feel what I'm saying? But on the female side, I knew, of the women. You feel what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
all right. Now we got on day one. This is the last battle. It's Rum Nitty versus Flair Soul. I wanted to get his name right because Cal be like, look,
So
get his name right.
that battle did not happen day one.
Okay.
It got pushed to day two.
Okay. So how was it?
We'll talk about it. Let's start with day two.
Okay.
Who was first day two?
On the bottom, I got Prep versus Ease.
Who was they first?
I don't know. I know it's at the bottom.
I think they was second.
Okay. So we got Foots versus Jerry West next.
No, Prep versus Ease might have been first.
Okay. So how was that battle?
Actually, it was boring.
You said what?
It was boring
Uh
to me. I sat down for that battle.
oh.
I give it the East 3-0.
Okay.
Now, it pisses me off to even be able to even say that, you know, because Prep is from Baltimore, so it's like you want to be hometown hero and woo 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 woo. His
Mm-hmm.
his style is just so old, so old.
You need to. He needs to upgrade it
It's
or
so
update
old.
it.
It's so outdated. It's so boring.
So he need to get with these new cats. Okay. Something.
He has potential, and he needs to you know, with our accent and everything, he needs to enunciate better.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes when he's saying things, people can't understand what he's saying because of our dialect and
Yeah.
our accent. Um, I'm sure he had a few bars that I can't remember. That's how boring that battle was. Ease is very explosive,
Okay.
so
He easy to
his
remember.
voice is very like he don't even need no mic.
Right.
He's like a twerk. You know how like twerk is like really really loud and powerful.
There. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's the that's how he is as a battle rapper. Like really really loud, really explosive. I feel like he dominated him on the stage. He bitched him. That's just my opinion.
Right. Right.
I sat down for that battle though. They may have been first. I can't remember.
We see how it translate on camera.
Yeah.
All right. So, Foot versus Jerry West. Was that next?
That was an amazing battle.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think that was next. I think that was third. But
Okay.
great battle. Great, 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 great battle of the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was bad. That to me, that was battle of the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I know who was next. It was Klutz versus.
Hold on. Let me see. Oh, JC versus Clutch.
Yes, it was JC versus Klutz.
Okay.
Amazing. Huh.
I
Now,
like JC style. I'm
now.
not familiar with Clutch. I ain't even
K
gonna hold you.
Shine, don't kick my ass. But K Shine, listen, I'm gonna listen. K Shine, you always gonna be my number one. Okay. But if
My
I had to
number
choose a
one.
number one out of these new niggas, it's the nerd. Cause Jesus Christ.
This
Listen,
goes out to
anybody
you.
that was in that
To you, my number one.
anybody that was in the crowd beside me was like looking at me
Mhm.
freaking out. I'm like,
Oh my God.
he's so witty, he's so smart.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like he not it's like he you know that he's part of the top six, but
Mm-hmm.
he different from them. Like he just give like he give that lux energy. Like
Okay.
that smart, but I can hang with these niggas too. And I'm
Right.
tough too. Don't get it fucked
Mm-hmm.
up. And then he's like, I don't know, I just really, really enjoyed him. Like I really, like really enjoyed. Wow. That was my
Okay.
favorite battle. Now, I do think that Foots versus Jerry Buss was better on the night.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that Klutz proved who he is and what his pen is about that night.
Mm.
When you watch that battle,
Mm-hmm.
you gonna be like, wow. His
Yeah,
third
I'm not.
round.
Mm-hmm.
Now JC was coming off of a loss, two losses. The one versus Wave, and then
Mm-hmm.
the one versus Hustle.
Uh-huh.
I felt like he had to prove who the old JC was.
Mm. Okay.
I think he did that in this battle,
Mm-hmm.
but I think Klutz beat him. I think
Ooh.
Klutz got that 2-1. I would have gave it. Well, I called it 3-0, but here's the reason why I can say okay, I understand why it's 2-0. I called it 3-0.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, third round was an angle for JC, Jesus Christ.
Oh, okay.
So a lot of people feel like he lost that round because he ain't had nothing to say about JC himself.
Mm-hmm.
But it was an angle, so I understood. So it made
Right.
sense to me as a rapper and an artist why he took that angle, and I appreciated that angle because he talked about how he lost his baby mother to a car accident.
Ooh.
And how he blamed Jesus Christ, JC, for it happening. So he was like, I hate you because you did this. I hate that you took her away from me. I hate that my son was in the car when she crashed. But I'm appreciative that I still got my son. It just touched me a lot.
Yeah.
So just like I fuck with that round because it was out of the box.
Yeah,
it
that's
wasn't something
different.
that we expected because he did, a lot of people call him Jesus Christ. But the approach that he took to it was something that was personal to him. And he talked about how a lot of times he think that people won't bring up his baby mother and shit like that and talk about it. So matter of fact, let me beat y'all to the punch and talk about how that shit hurt me so that when y'all come and y'all try to bring it up,
like
it ain't even gonna
Eminem's
bother
like
me
8
because I already
Mile.
got that shit off my chest.
Like 8 Mile.
So I can understand why they would give it to you. JC, third round. So plus 2-1. I say plus 3-0. Now, there are people like Marv that gave it to JC 2-1. I think he gave him 1 and 3 gave cuts the second. I disagree, but we just gonna have to see that one on cam.
Okay. But I can't wait to see that battle. Like when you describe
That's
it,
the one that I'm most excited about. Like,
yeah, that's fire because like the different angle, that's dope. I can't wait to see that.
Yeah, that's the one I'm most excited about seeing. Like, I want to see all of them, but I'm most excited about seeing that one.
All right. Next we got I wrote down.
And it was Foots versus Jerry West.
Okay.
Battle of the weekend. Amazing battle.
Okay. How you call it?
That one is so hard. Like, I feel like I can't really answer. Like, I feel like I'm not in a place to answer. But I think it's 2-1 either way.
Right. That fire.
Foots had a couple dry spots. I feel like Jerry had a bunch of gas, not a bunch of, but a few gas moments where they were gassing.
Yeah, gas be real in the building, girl.
Yeah, so I feel like Jerry West had a couple gas moments and Foots had a couple dry spots. There was a moment when he tried to rebuttal and it didn't land, but I understood it. He said something. We talk about putting foots on mines. Well, I'm the Bigfoot or some shit. And then he was like something. Oh, he was like, this is when Foots blew up or something. And then after that, he was like, oh, that ain't land. That was the bar. Like, I understood the punch because that ain't land. Like, this is when Foots blew up. Like, when you put your foot on the landmine, like, oh, that ain't land.
Right.
It was just crickets. It was like,
yeah.
He was like, oh shit. So he had a jazz moment.
Right.
Or a Charlie moment where it was just like, oops.
Right. That's funny. That's funny.
Talking about it on Twitter, talking about he ain't never rebuttaling again.
Hey, yo. I mean, sometimes that's what it is, though. You got to tap in. I mean, if you do that, sometimes it won't land.
I think he had amazing material, though. I think his material was slept on. I think his pen is slightly slept on. I feel like sometimes when you come into battle rap and you too good, that becomes an issue. And the fans don't like when you're too good. You know what I mean? So, like, but it's just like with Easy came in and he was just too good. He had been around for a while, but once he got that shit right and figured it out and what needed to be done, they hate him because he knows exactly what needs to be done. It's like he's too good. So,
yep, he doing something that some of them bad rappers can't do.
I would love to see Foots versus K-Shine.
Oh, that would be a fire battle.
That's a battle I would love to see. The animation, oh god. That's like some gnome or summer madness type.
Mm-hmm. That'll be dope.
Mm-hmm.
Fire then. All right. We got Mike P versus Kid Chaos.
Didn't watch it.
You ain't watch it? Okay. All right. What about Swamp versus Stumbles?
Swamp and who was it?
Stumbles.
Oh yeah, 3-0. Swamp
Who?
3-0 stumbles. That was a 3-0. I
Okay.
forgot that was a 3-0. There was another 3-0. That was a 3-0. Yeah.
Swamp. One of the ones too. Like my top three. Arsenal, Rock, and Swamp. I
Of
like
all
Swamp.
time or right now?
No, I'm just talking about right now.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. That's my top three.
Swamp. Stumbles.
Mm-hmm.
You know how normally stumbles come outside looking dirty as shit.
Not dirty, it's shit. Hey
He
yo.
actually came outside looking good this weekend. He looked like a
Oh he,
human being.
he had the
Still
clean
got his
clothes
ass
on the
kicked.
day.
Huh?
He had the clean clothes on that day.
Mm-hmm. Had a nice shape up and a haircut. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Looking well kept.
Like his girl loved him this weekend.
Not this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It wasn't like
We
that one.
the next battle we got T-Top versus Chupo.
I didn't watch that battle either because those was like in the middle. I came back for twerk, so I heard T's out rounds outside
Mm-hmm.
when they was sparring and stuff and prepping.
Okay.
But I can't judge that battle because I didn't watch that battle.
Okay.
I went and
That's
took a
fair
nap
enough.
in the car.
Not in that. You was
Listen,
tired.
the event took so long to start
Mm-hmm.
because the building that they were using for the event had like church in the morning. They were like doing like church services, so we had to wait before the URL event could start.
What?
And then by then, I've been taking some shots, so I was sleeping. So I went to sleep.
Church before the battle rap event. I
Because it
can't.
was a Sunday event.
I get it. I get it. You gotta do what you gotta do. Okay. All right. The next one is, and the last one on this card is New Jersey Twerk versus Chef Trez.
Oh, you said Chef Trace and
Twerk.
Truffaut, right?
No, it was Twerk versus Chef Trez.
Oh, yes. It was twerk. Yeah. Oh, listen.
I was like, what?
I watched part of that battle.
Okay.
I think I left at the second round because my fucking phone. I tried to pull out my phone. I tried to pull out my phone because I wanted to do a boomerang, like for Instagram. What's
Mm-hmm.
up, Rebel? And the fucking phone started like, okay, so like you be scrolling on like Instagram and then the fucking sound comes out, you gotta tap it so the sound go off. And it started
Uh-huh.
like going doing twerk round. It was so fucking embarrassing. I ran through the crowd. Like I was like, oh shit. He was like, turn that shit the fuck off. I'm like, and the whole crowd go, yeah. I'm like, oh my God, another fucking embarrassing moment from Miss Pack and Battle Rap.
That's what I'm saying.
I
Like they
can't get
gonna
away
stop.
from
They
fucking.
gonna
I'm
stop
always
playing with
doing something.
you.
I'm always doing
Right.
something. It's always me.
Right. I
They
said they gonna stop playing with you. Okay.
listen. They gonna tell me that I can't be at the front no more.
Right.
It's
Cause
always
I don't like
first
that.
Remy yelling at me, telling me I gotta get out of the fucking pit. No, first it was
Right.
the tour shit. Then Remy yelling at me, telling me I gotta get out the pit. The next thing you know,
Right.
I'm at a fucking URL event. My fucking phone going off. That shit. Oh my God.
Yo,
No,
I
I didn't get
can't.
to watch the rest of that battle, bitch, because I started getting hot. I was so embarrassed. I started sweating.
You had to get out there.
I had to go outside. I was like, ooh, I need some air.
Hey yo, listen, y'all out there, leave Peck alone, okay? We're not with none of that. Leave her alone, okay?
I was so motherfucking embarrassed. Jesus Christ. I'm like, oh, it's always me. I'm always doing something.
That's funny. That's funny. All right, so that's it for the outside card.
No. So then there was the Flat Soul, but I also didn't get to see that one because at that point I was outside.
Oh,
Outside.
okay, okay,
So
okay,
Flat Soul and Nitty they battled main event on day two, even though they were supposed to be main event
okay,
on day
okay. That's right, that's right, that's right, right.
one. And I heard that was a phenomenal battle.
Mm-hmm.
I heard so much
That's what I keep.
crazy.
That's what I kept seeing on Twitter. I
I
kept
heard
seeing
so
people.
multiple shots at Easy to Block happening.
Hold on, what?
Multiple shots at Easy to Block happening.
Oh,
Something about the chrome. Something about being the face full of being the face of a league full of bitches.
ooh, what?
Yeah, like I heard he went
Dang,
crazy.
that is
That's another one I'm
crazy.
looking forward to seeing.
Yeah, because I kept saying it on Twitter that he like that was better than that. He was like killing it. He was fire. Like I can't wait to see that one.
And they say he stood toe to toe with him. Like he really did real good versus Nitty. So
That's
I'm so
dope.
so sad, and disappointed in myself that I didn't get to see that battle. But I was just so tired at that point. These
Right.
battle rap events be so long. They'll never
Yes,
start on time.
they don't. And it's always like never stall on time.
Never. I don't think I've ever been to an event that started on time.
And at this point, we used to it.
That's why I don't never want to
All
show up.
right, so we
But
gonna get into a card that you are on.
right,
I don't know what happened.
you froze. Damn, it's still raining.
Hold on, Pet.
All right,
Okay. You like moving in slow motion. I don't know why, but can you hear me?
there you go. It came back in. You. Am I good now? I can see you now because at first I
Heck,
could.
heck, you good. It's her.
It's the rain.
Yeah, yeah, I'm good. I mean, you good. I couldn't see because it seemed like you was like in slow motion. All right. So we good now?
I'm good. I can see you now.
All right.
Good.
All right. So we are going to get into a card that you are on.
Yep.
It's the shoot something card, okay? It's May 20th. Get your tickets, balls over bricks, tap in, and it's a fire card.
We
And
in
we're going to get,
Baltimore. We in the city with it. What is
yes,
you talking
look,
about? We home.
we on Greenmount Avenue, y'all. Tap
We in the
in,
city. What is
okay?
you talking about? We is home.
Balls
She think
over
we about to
bricks,
shoot
okay?
something.
Shoot something.
What K. Sean said? I heard her niggas be toting, but they ain't ready to shoot nothing.
Okay, okay, okay. So let's get into the card. We're gonna give some predictions. Um, I ain't gonna lie, some of these people I don't know, so I'm gonna let you know if I don't know. Okay. All right, I'm gonna tap into the ones that I do. All right, so Barcelona versus Rello. How you call that if you know him?
I don't know them.
All right, Barcelona, he actually battles in the pit.
I thought that I heard the name before, but I wasn't sure. I don't think I ever seen a battle though.
Oh, okay. All right. All right, so let's go with Lavish versus Smurf.
I looked up Lavish because I just wanted to see who he was.
That's why I heard that little smirk, that little laugh he did.
I looked him up just because I wanted to see who he was. But Smirk on 3-0 him. That's cool
Hmm.
though, because I want him to 3-0 him so that nigga, fuck is you talking about?
So I'm gonna say this. I've seen Lavish battle before. I
Mm-hmm.
haven't seen Smurf battle. Huh? I haven't
No,
seen Smurf battle before, but I know he's a pit person.
I seen old Smurf, so I'm just hoping that with a little guidance from Rebel and the people that he be around, that he's not stuck in the old body bag Smurf shit, and he's very funny. So if he brings some of that his comedian shit from TikTok in with his battle rap shit, that could be a good battle. He could have
Okay.
an amazing round if he does it right.
So with that, like I said, with Lavish, I don't know. I've seen Lavish battle before a few times, and every time I seen him battle, he choked. So
He choked in when I watched.
yeah. So if I'm going off of that, I don't want to go off of that. So I ain't even gonna judge this battle. I ain't even gonna judge this battle because he probably be fighting the next one. So I don't know. But the two battles I saw, he choked. So I don't
But if
know.
he choke in every battle, that's like when we were trying to judge like twerk. 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 Just don't judge it. Never mind.
That's what I'm
Don't judge
saying.
it because you ain't never seen her, so it's fine.
Right. All right. So Rex Ruger and Rod versus Exile Keys and Wordplay the Menace.
Big BMG shit. It's
Big
gay.
BMG shit.
It's
That's
gay.
it. That's it. Big BMG's it. Baltimore Management Group. Get into it.
What Rex be saying? Pack shit.
Pack shit.
Pack shit.
You are the pack. Okay.
I am Pack.
Okay. She's the pack. She's pack. All right. So big BMG shit. We already know. Next one is Billy Black versus Godson. I never heard of them. I don't know them. Not to say that they're not fire, but I
I
don't.
don't know. They're gonna make me believe it's that night because I don't know who they are.
Right.
The thing about like these new cards, sometimes like with new people is that you can't really make predictions because you gotta wait until you see them.
That's true. That's what I said. I ain't gonna hold you. Some of these people I really don't know, but we probably become fans when we come get in the building.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we got next up Boogie the Goon versus TDH.
Mm-mm. You don't know them either?
No, I heard of TDH. You feel what I'm saying? I never saw his battles, but I heard of
You from
him.
Baltimore or you from Virginia?
I don't. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't know. I don't know. All right, the next one is Kush versus Fuse the General.
I think I heard of Kush before.
Kush fire. I think Kush is fire.
He from Baltimore?
I think he's from the area, not the
He from the
Baltimore, but he's
DMV?
from the DMV.
Because
But
he
I
spelled
saw
it with a
him
K, right?
battle. Huh?
He spelled it with a K, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I heard of him before.
Yeah, I saw him. He just battled. He's just battled Cliff, C Love in the pit.
Oh, okay. When we was
Yeah.
down there?
Yeah.
Did I see the battle?
No. He wasn't in that one. He was
Oh.
It was another card.
Another call. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was another card.
So how you calling that one now?
So Kush versus Fuse the General. I just saw his battle today. I feel like it's gonna be a good back and forth.
Okay.
I feel like it's gonna be a good back and forth. Like when I see them, I feel like it's a good matchup. So
Style clash or their styles are similar.
I'm gonna say style similar.
Okay. Okay.
But like I said, Kush's fight, he was supposed to battle Rambo. He about to battle Rambo soon. You feel what I'm saying? But he's fire.
You got the Rambo. Okay.
Yeah, he about to battle Rambo soon. But I feel like if I have to call it, I'm gonna say Kush 2-1.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna call it. All right. Now we got Miss Peck versus Miss Ill. Okay.
We gonna be battling tonight, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
She trying to get her feet wet in this battle rap shit, like the real battle rap shit, and not verbal war tone. Now she nice as shit on verbal check. She nice on beat.
Mm-hmm.
But that's my shit. The acapella shit, that's my shit. And you in
Let's
my
go.
city. So there's no way I'm taking the loss. There's no way I'm taking the loss. Like, I don't lose, first of all. I don't lose battles.
Mm-hmm.
No, she is battling Hazzy tomorrow.
Yes, she is.
So
Mm-hmm.
we gonna see. I'll be able to determine how well she's gonna do based on her battle tomorrow. Because a
Right.
month ain't gonna
Facts.
make much of a difference unless she got a ghostwriter.
Facts. Facts. That's
So
dope. Are you going to be in the building for that one?
unfortunately, I'm not because I didn't know until like last week.
Okay. Okay.
And I got hair, so.
Yeah, you got. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
But
But.
I'm plugged in with some people that's on that card, so
Mm,
they gonna let me know how she do. Then I'm about the pay-per-view.
yeah, that's dope.
Well, I think it's
I
video on demand or something. Like when you can run it back.
okay. Well, that's gonna be fire though. Miss Peck versus Miss Ill. I can't wait to see the face off.
I don't
Face
even
off
know it like
coming
that.
soon, y'all.
But y'all know I love to talk my shit. Y'all know
Face
I
off
love to
is
talk my
coming
shit.
soon. Okay. Miss
I ain't
Peck.
had a face off. I ain't had a face off since the Chrome card.
Mm,
The one that didn't drop actually.
mm.
The
Okay.
Queen P battle. So I'm excited.
I'm
Make it a
excited
thing. Let's
too.
get it.
I can't wait. Like Miss Peck versus Miss Ill.
She
That's
better
gonna
not
be
lose tomorrow
fire.
because that's all I'm gonna talk shit about.
Say it again.
She better not lose tomorrow. Let's fucking
uh,
go.
uh, all
Listen,
right.
I wear short nails, so these are mine. These are my nails, right? So I can clean under my nails.
Right. Okay. Now we got the next one is Squeako and Young X versus Prep and Hefe.
I don't know who them other people is.
Yeah.
The only person I know is Prep.
Oh, you don't know Squeako
Oh yes, hold on, Squeako and hold on. It's
and Young
Squeako
X?
and somebody else versus Prep and somebody else.
Yeah.
Squeako and Prep not on the team. They going against each other.
So it's Squeako and Young X versus Prep and Hefe.
Based on Prep last performance and based on how Squeako performed, I love Squeako.
Okay. Because I knew you knew Squeako, girl.
Yeah, like I'm like, hold up, I didn't hear the names. I'm like, hold up, who?
All right.
I like Squeako.
Okay.
2-1.
2-1.
If he carried the battle.
Okay. That's gonna be. I feel like that's gonna be fire. I feel like Squeako and Young X together. They battled before together too. You feel what
Oh,
I'm
so
saying? But
they yeah.
yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like I got Squeako and Young X because I seen Young X by himself. And he was rocking the room. You feel what I'm saying? So that's gonna be fire. I got Squeako and Young X with this battle. I'm gonna say 2-1.
Okay.
I'm gonna give him a round.
I
All
don't
right.
know. Prep need to prep some more.
Prep need to prep. That's a bar. All right. The last one we got, and this is the main event, Ed versus K Nels.
I went and watched K Nels because I wanted to know who he was.
Mm-hmm.
And I talked to Holmesy about K Nels because Holmesy was like asking me like, when's my next battle and stuff like that. He was telling me, oh, K Nels is good, blah, blah, blah. And I watched a couple clips. I didn't watch the whole battle. That's going to be a good
Mm-hmm.
battle. I feel
Yeah.
like Ab doesn't take battles that are easy cakewalks.
Right.
I feel like he don't take battles that are just like, he just kills a nigga.
Yeah.
Because I think he likes for his battles to be good back and forth, like to have some substance. That's
Yeah.
gonna be a good battle.
Yeah. I think so too. I had watched his battle. You feel what I'm saying? Too, and I see why Ab picked him. You feel what I'm saying? I see,
Mm-hmm.
cause he fired,
Yep.
and I think that's gonna be a good back and forth.
I think it's definitely a good look for him.
Right. All right.
And if you know better, He put in some work to prove
Bet.
to the culture, because the culture is watching this. We watch Ed battles. You feel me?
So
let's just hope Ed don't come on his granddad shit, because he love to come on his granddad shit. Always talking about some shit from the 70s and 80s that we don't know what the fuck he talking about.
but
like, that sound hard, but what you mean? But yeah,
he be talking to niggas though.
he's such a good person. I met him in person.
He cool. He cool.
I'm excited though.
Well, that's it. That's balls. That was a balls of a bricks card. Tap in May the 20th. Get your tickets.
Get your tickets, show up. I'm pretty sure you're gonna be able to buy a ticket at the door. It might be more expensive.
Yes.
Pull the fuck up. Bring your
Show some
homies.
love.
Bring your homies. Shout out to Joey 9 and Fdot.
Hey Joey. Hey
Yo,
babe.
what's up,
Y'all
y'all?
trying to book Miss
Hey,
Mac,
don't
anybody
forget,
from
y'all.
BMG?
Don't forget, y'all. We got Survival of the Pit is coming up to June 25th in Baltimore. Pit fights. The draft was last night. They picked the teams. It's Team Cheddar versus Team Rebel. You know what I mean? Nobody knows what the matchups are, but you can go back and watch the draft to see who's going to be battling on which teams. And then the day of the actual battle, that's when everybody's going to find out who's actually battling who. So,
So it's like on some
dope
Crucible.
concept.
That's fire.
Yeah, like Cheddar got like 5 guys. Rebel picked 5. They didn't pick. It was like a lottery and everything. You feel me? Like they draw numbers, and then they link up. They prepare together. All of that shit. You feel me? As a team, and then day of the battle, everybody get to see who they actually get in the battle. You feel me? Like the staff know and the teams know, but we won't know. You feel me? The watchers or the viewers won't know. So it's a dope concept. It's a possibility for a lot of rematches, and then there's some opportunities for people to get looks to battle people they normally wouldn't get to battle.
That they wouldn't get to battle.
That's gonna be fire.
Those gonna be dope.
I personally love the concept. That's an exciting feeling, like that, not knowing who you battling. I got to experience that with the Crucible, so
that's dope.
It's like, and then it gives you a chance to practice your rebuttals. So if you are on that card, I would encourage you to like practice working on rebuttals and stuff and coming up with shit off top, because that's what you're gonna have to do to win that round.
There you go,
right.
Gems.
Now the battle rappers know who they're battling.
We don't know.
Like we don't know.
Yeah,
it's
we
like
don't
a blackout card. It's kind of like a blackout card.
Okay.
Remember how King of the Dot used to do the blackout shit where you know what I mean, you wouldn't even know who was battling who until the day of. They just call them out. It's kind of like that. Right. Yeah, it's kind of like that for real. So it's gonna be dope. You feel me? And then Rebel and Cheddar, they battle as the main event on the card as well.
Okay.
That's the only battle that we know. Cheddar and Rebel.
And they got a couple other cards too that some of the rookies from the last event gonna be back on this card. Which is dope. I can't wait to see them. You got Simba, who's in the comments. He gonna be on the next card. You got Dragon Shot coming back.
You gotta watch that battle, Pat, with Dragon Shock and Dragon Shock and Simba.
Yeah, yo.
Oh, you gotta
watch Dragons versus Simba, yo. It's
on the Pit Fight page.
It's in the book. It's definitely in the book. You know what I mean? Like they made history with that one. I'll leave it at that. Make sure y'all go check that out. Hey, yo. And then we gotta talk more BMG business, yo.
You said what?
So we gotta talk more BMG business. We got Cardi and Nakumate, May 6th.
Yeah,
May 6th.
Show for show. So
BMG.
if you can't make it up there in the Philly, make sure y'all pull up. It's real limited. Like I don't think it's something you can buy tickets to. I think it's like invitation only.
Big deal.
It is. It's a big deal. It's a walk down.
And the winner get like 10 bands or something, and they get to battle Danny Myers.
They get to battle Danny Myers.
And Cardi is in it. And Cardi is in it.
And Danny Myers is myself, so that's a big deal. Like,
okay, tap in. It's all coming full circle. Okay, let's go. BMG.
Yeah, you already. And then we got the Verbal War Zone card as well. So
Yeah. Veterans Day.
Miss
Let's
Pat,
go.
versus
you on that card as
Bacardi,
well.
BMG shit versus BMG shit.
Yeah, okay. BMG on BMG
Ain't
violence.
no game that day though. Fuck you,
Hey,
Cardi.
yo. Damn.
Yeah. So,
Damn.
I'm excited.
yes, I am excited. We are working. Body More Management Group, get into it. Okay. This has been an episode of Better Rep and Seafood. Okay. Get into it. We gonna come back with another episode because this was fire, girl.
Yeah,
This
we
was
had
dope.
fun.
Yes, we
And we'll
did.
see y'all next time. Follow us on Twitter,
Okay,
Instagram,
Twitter,
and
like,
Facebook.
yeah, Facebook, Miss F. You know my name. You know Miss F. Dot. Tap in, subscribe, like, and share. Join our YouTube, and we are out. Peace, guys.